Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 67. We are the Crooked Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
And I am struggling to stay awake.
Nice. And as per usual, guys, before we get started, make sure that you are clicking that subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube. Even if you're not watching on YouTube, if you're listening somewhere else, please jump over to YouTube, the Shuffle Podcast. Click that subscribe button, a little red one underneath the video. Click it, subscribe. You don't have to do anything else.
Hey! Click it!
There we go.
Tyler, you didn't get enough sleep or something?
I don't know, man. I'm just really tired. I had a long week. You know, it was my first week back, like, full-time at work. I had drill over the weekend, so it was just nonstop work for, like, the last couple of days. And I'm glad to be home because I'm off tomorrow. I'm off the weekend. And I'm ready to go. Ready to sleep, ready to party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been getting, like, 5 hours of sleep past couple days. And I'm like... I set my alarm to get like 6.5, but then for some reason I just wake up after 5, and I'm like, all right, whatever, works for me.
Yeah, I'm usually averaging like 5 or 6.
That's enough.
Yeah, it gets me through the day. Yeah. I mean, like I work 6-hour shifts, so like 6 hours of sleep balances out.
I wish I had 6-hour shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It is very nice.
Little update on me.
Yeah, we asked.
I started going to the gym in the mornings.
Yeah.
I think that may be a contributor.
Yeah,
100%.
that would make me tired.
Yeah.
What time do you go?
So I leave my house around a little after 5. I get there about 6, and that's when I go to the gym.
Oh, right, you go on base, don't you?
Yeah, and then I go to my building and I shower, get ready for the day, jerk off a little bit. And
At work?
Yeah, you know, you got to rub one out. Like I feel like right before work, just to get your day started off right.
Right.
That way, it just kind of pushes you through the first couple hours, and then I get one in midday, right after lunch as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would love if like the post office had like a gym,
A jerk off room.
A jerk off room, yeah. No, a gym next door or something like that, and then showers. Because or any job that I would go, like a career job that I would go to maybe after this, because hopefully I'm not there forever. Let's get that first out there.
Yeah, really.
Because if I could just like work out before work, shower, and then feel fresh.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
That's what I would want to do.
I bet, yeah.
So on that note, I'll get into one of my stories for this week. Like I said, I've been going to the gym in the morning, and the other day I got there and I walked in with one of my coworkers. She was walking in front of me and walking up like the sidewalk, and she did one of those like slips on the ice because there was a lot of ice there. So she did like one of those things where she slips and but she caught herself.
Yeah.
But when she did that, I like reached out to like grab her.
Oh,
and,
no.
Did you? No, I didn't grab her, but I had like reached out to like try to catch her, you know. And as I did that, my feet went above my head. I landed on my back.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
Yeah, my glasses flew off my face. My shoes flew into the snow. I dropped everything I was holding. And yeah. So
wait, were you carrying shoes in your hands?
I was carrying shoes in my hands.
Oh, I thought the shoes on your feet flew into the snow.
No.
I was like, maybe tie your shoes.
I had my sneakers in my hand. Those went flying. So we go inside, and her boyfriend goes up to the counter and was like, "Hey, it's pretty icy out there. You might want to put some salt down." He just slipped, and then she just goes, "Oh, yeah, we're out of salt." And I'm just like,
maybe get some fucking salt then.
Cool, that's cool, dude. Okay, so then
So
I was like, maybe
you should be like, yeah, well,
lawsuit, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you owe me a back massage or something, or like.
Was it like side of the back or like mid back, like right on the spine?
It was like side of the back. Like I kind of fell on my side, but like more on my back.
Damn.
Falling on ice is
not fun.
No.
That was my first big fall in a while. I did slip down my stairs the other day, and I do have the ring video.
Oh.
So I slipped down my stairs, and I have railings on either side. So I caught myself as I was falling. And I was like, yeah, it's a pretty baller move. I stayed real cool too, and I was just like, okay. So I just salted the stairs and carried on my way.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I know that ring is going right now.
Yeah, you can't like be crazy. Speaking of which, that ring video that you have of Katie, like whatever the fuck she was doing, hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, she's a little goofball.
Yeah. Oh, the icicle. That's what it was. Yeah.
After 7 o'clock, she's weird.
Was that you saying, "What are you doing," or was that your mom?
That was me.
Okay, I just heard a voice and I was like, I couldn't really tell, and I just heard, "What are you doing?" And I was like, it'd be hilarious if just your mom just be like, "What are you fucking doing?"
Yeah. So for those of you wondering, my fiance Katie left my house the other day, and I have icicles that are coming down from my roof, and she has like an infatuation with icicles. Whenever she sees an icicle, she can't not grab it and rip it off. So
she's like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, and she's by herself. Like I wasn't with her. She just grabbed the icicle and went up to my Ring camera, and was just like, "Look it, I have an icicle." And I'm just like, I opened the door because I noticed she's still on the porch. So I'm just like, what are you doing? You're being weird.
She's gotta be careful with she was looking up at these icicles.
Yeah, that's how people get killed.
Yeah.
People stabbed every year from icicles.
1,500.
Somebody look that up. What's the death toll from icicles?
1,500 a year.
You looked that up?
No.
Oh.
Imagine if your stairs were slippery.
If it's 1,500 a year, I'm never going outside when there's ice ever.
All right, let's see. Death from icicles.
The statistics are too high for me.
Statistics indicate that 15 Americans die from icicle-related incidents each year.
You scared me with that 15.
And in Russia, about 100 such deaths are reported annually.
Well, that makes sense.
Some of these deaths can be pretty gruesome.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. No, I'd be worried about it going through your eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The eye would be probably the scariest, I feel like.
Or like right down your throat. I feel like you'd have a better chance of surviving that at least because it's not really going through as much as long as it just kind of goes down the right way. Then you just
if it gets
throw
stuck,
an icicle.
if it gets stuck, you just gotta wait for it to melt.
Yeah. Or just enjoy your time while you're with it. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
So
like Lock 3000.
So Katie, me and Katie started this thing where we each got gallon jug water bottles, and this is mine. And I ordered this and I was like, I don't know what a gallon size water bottle looks like. So when I got it, I was very surprised because this thing it's massive.
It's big.
It's a gallon, yeah.
Yeah, so I carry this with me every day.
I'm glad it has the markers.
Yeah, so what we're doing is who can finish theirs first within a certain, like, you can't just chug it all in the morning. You gotta, and whoever like actually does it. I'm beating her today. But it's got these nice little motivational messages on it. So like it says 9 a.m. Let's get started. 1 p.m. Keep it up. 3 p.m. Halfway there. 5 p.m. You can do this. 7 p.m. Don't quit now. And then finally 9 p.m. All in a day's work.
So they want you to start drinking at 9 and finish drinking by 9.
So 12 hours.
To drink a gallon of water?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
it's easier than I thought.
Well,
I hate water so much.
If I had that, it would be in my head that I have to get down.
Beat someone?
If
it was a competition, I could probably.
No, not to beat somebody, just to see the markers. Be like, oh well, I have to get to this point at this time.
Yeah, because if you don't, I mean, you die.
Yeah.
I have a 24 ounce or maybe 16 ounce, either way, bottle of water that I bring to work every day, and every single day I go into work, I fill it up in the morning, and I take maybe 4 sips of it throughout the day, dump it out at the end of the day. Start the cycle over again the next day. Fill it up, dump it out the end.
Yeah, see, I have the complete opposite problem. I have like a regular Yeti water bottle, and I finish it before 8 a.m. every morning.
So
it actually comes in handy pretty well.
What?
That's good.
How many ounces are in a gallon? 64.
16.
I have no idea.
I just said 16, like I'm carrying a gallon thing. I don't know how many ounces.
It's not 6. This is 24 ounces.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's probably the same size. So mine's also 24.
120 ounces.
120 ounces. So I usually drink 2 of these.
So it's not even close.
In my day of work. So 8 hours, I drink 48 ounces.
How big is the mouthpiece on that, Tyler?
It's pretty regular size.
Because it looks like you're like really just opening up for that.
Look at how big mine is, though.
That's unnecessary. Mine's a little straw. You know, I like that.
You know what though? I'm sitting at my desk today and I'm drinking it like this. You know, I look like a fucking baby. chugging a.
That's why I never wanted something that big because they make.
Yeah, because there's no easy way to hold something like that.
I'm just glad this one has a handle.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, could you imagine it didn't have a handle? You just have to hold it like this.
Yeah. Oh my
Like,
god.
Oh god. And then you're gonna slip up and you're gonna have the whole beer on your ball situation. Only this time it'll be water.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
got water
I mean-
down my shirt, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather be drinking the water at that moment. People are driving real weird this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so a couple like just crazy drivers. I saw a huge accident. So I was coming home from work the other day. I didn't see this accident happen, but
Too many
I
accidents
Yeah, I know.
on the way to work and from work.
Yeah, I know. I witnessed the aftermath though. So I do witness a lot of accidents. I just realized. I think I've
Yeah.
talked about a couple of them. But so yeah, I was coming and there's like this bend in the throughway, right? So I'm coming up to this bend and this traffic just stops. Like everything, and I'm just like, whoa. So I gotta, slamming the brakes. I was in standstill traffic for 10 minutes before it
Damn.
started moving again. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking, somebody better be dead.
Somebody better be dead. That's what you gotta say.
Yeah, so eventually, like the throughway truck and the trooper goes flying down. So I'm like, okay, there was definitely an accident. And dude, when I finally got up there, there was two, like small cars on the side of the road, and a old ass pickup truck was flipped over, and it was like crushed.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, how the fuck does this even happen?
yeah.
Like what? So, and then yesterday, I was doing some errands on my way home from work, and I'm pulling out of a parking lot, and I get the light's turning yellow, and I'm about to creep, but then the other guy on the other side comes and he makes the right turn, and I'm like, okay, I'll just chill here and wait for the next one. Dude behind me lays on his horn, and I can see him. He's doing this, he's like,
On a yellow light, dude's laying on his horn.
yeah. I'm like, dude, what are
Fuck
you?
that guy.
Fuck that guy. So I look back, and it's this fat fuck.
Yeah.
And after he's done with his little bitch fit, he starts shoveling cookies into his face. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you're real cool. About to follow this dude home. So then the
Clean
light
up
turns,
the gene pool a little bit.
Yeah, so the light turns green, and I'm in no hurry at this point. I'm like, I'll take my time with this turn. I'm not going to speed up for this guy. And I don't go slow. I just go the regular speed limit. I start going, and this guy in the intersection cuts around me, cuts in front of me as close as possible to my car, and he flips me off. And I'm just like, dude, I mean, what are you waiting for a to-go order? Like, why are you
got
in
food
such a
from
hurry?
Taco Bell on the way?
I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, you just ate 20 cookies. I watched you in the time that it took for this light to turn green. Why don't you chill out a little bit?
You ever follow somebody while you're in front of them? It's hard.
Like you see them turn their blinker on, you're
Yeah, so
like, fuck this guy. I'm turning my blinker on.
Me and Will the one time, because you said you were going to follow him home. I go, you could really fuck him up by just making sure you try and go. As long as he puts his blinker on, like, well before he's going to, not well before, but like enough time for you to notice. But one time, me and Will from like West Seneca, like middle of West Seneca area to somewhere off of William, we followed this guy while being in front of him.
Nice.
And we just, every time I was like, he turned his blinker. And we quickly got over. It's
a good way to piss somebody off.
It's funny.
Like you just you get in front of them and you make every turn they're gonna make.
It's gotta be
as
some like
possible.
psychological or not psychological. It's just no one's ever gonna notice that. Think about that.
What I started doing on the throughway, it's like, you always see the people that are flying up behind you. They're weaving in and out.
Oh, I make sure I close that gap.
I put a stop to that real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm like, I'm in charge now, bitch.
Yeah, so the dude, I always see him flying up. So what I do is I find the closest car in front of me, and I get equal speed with that car, and we're just driving parallel.
Yes.
Yep.
And that
You're like,
dude's
nobody's getting past us.
He's just moving back and forth. He's getting real close behind me. I'll brake check him a little bit every once in a while.
Yeah.
and then eventually-
Now, if I'm the person who's trying to speed through traffic, I get fucking annoyed if I can't find that gap. But if I'm in no rush and I see somebody speeding, I'm like, I'm closing up any gaps I see right now.
I tried to do
Anything to ruin that motherfucker's day.
Todd, remember we were coming home from Beaver Island and we saw that accident? Me, you, Ben, and Will were in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this guy doing like 80, and I was like, dude, fuck this guy. I'm gonna go cut him off. But he got in front of me. He beat me to the gap, and then he got into an accident. So.
Oh,
Did he really?
Yeah, he fucking.
I didn't know that was the same guy.
Yeah, he was going like 80, and he was the one time he went to go into a different lane, and you saw him go over, and then the other guy, these two guys were trying to come in. So the first time it happened, this guy, not him, fucking was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Okay." And then it happened again, and these two cars just hit sides, and he just did like a 720. And then
I always wondered what happens when two cars hit on the side like that. Like, do they just like bounce off each other? Or do
well,
one
they
of them
did
spin out of
that,
control?
but they both tried to like. I think what happened was they hit, and then they both tried to be like
save it. Yeah.
And I don't know. I think because he turned, so then he hit a car this way, and then he hit. So there were like 3 cars in this accident, and then there was a semi coming.
Wild.
There was a semi coming, and luckily he was coming up the ramp, so he wasn't at full speed. Because if this semi was going 60 miles,
These people would have been dead.
I go, there's no way this semi is stopping.
No.
But yeah, I was in the left lane. I was like, good thing I didn't try and actually cut this guy off, because.
Well, I mean,
there's nothing.
Fuck that guy, you know.
There's nothing more satisfying, and now I've never been lucky enough to witness this, but there's nothing more satisfying, I imagine, than watching somebody that is driving like an asshole get into an accident. I'm like, hope they're okay, but like, fuck that person.
I love watching
Eat
videos
shit.
of people who are driving bad or getting in accidents who then immediately get pulled over after.
Oh, it's the great, or like somebody driving on the shoulder of the road, just whoop whoop. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yes,
Like I saw a
let's go.
video. This person sideswiped this car, and then they just started like going, and then the cop pulled up right. It was right behind the car that got sideswiped. And
that's fantastic.
I was like, oh, that's great.
There was a TikTok of this guy. He was on his motorcycle, and the car makes a turn. So here's the motorcycle, and the car goes like this, and hits his mirror, the motorcycle's mirror. And you know how close you gotta fucking get to hit a motorcycle?
Sound effects too, Tyler.
Very,
Yeah.
very.
You have to get so close. So you hit the mirror. The guy just drops his bike and starts running after the guy. The guy,
Get on your bike.
he dropped it because the car like almost crushed his hand. So he just like had to like lean it over.
Get
Guy
back
starts
on it.
chasing after him. The guy stops, and this dude takes both fists, punches the window in, breaks
great.
it, and
That's
he's like,
badass.
"What the fuck?" And I was like, "Damn, bro, you know how hard you gotta hit a window?"
You know how strong you have to be to punch in a window?
Was he wearing gloves?
Yeah, he was wearing gloves, so that could have helped. I don't know. I mean, but like, I was like, "Damn," he was just like, "Boom," and just was like, "The fuck, man!"
Well, you know, in the
They were
adrenaline.
probably those hard knuckle gloves, because I'd wear those if I rode a motorcycle. You know, so you can fucking.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I'd get little spikes implanted in mine, so I can do that if I ever need to.
Little
Just
spikes.
pop someone's window out. You know, the window breaker shit.
Yeah, I was like, "Damn, bro, this dude just broke a window."
That's pretty awesome.
I would never do that. I'd just be like, "What the fuck?" And then I'd probably chase. I
I
would
like-
have picked up my bike and chased him.
I like
why
watching
did
those
he,
videos.
Why did he just get back on his bike and chase the guy down?
Well, the guy, he didn't go that far. It was literally like he hit him, and then the dude stopped.
oh,
Like he drove like for 2 seconds, then he stopped. So
he wasn't trying to get away.
no, he stopped, but then
Gotcha.
he didn't run forever.
The guy was Superman. He just chased this car down for 10 miles.
Yeah, dude, fucking Flash out here just. What were you saying, Joe?
I don't remember, but I did have something to say. Not related to anything we've just talked about. Shannon showed me a picture earlier, so I wanted to talk about this on the podcast. I fucking hate and wish
Careful what
Death.
you wish for.
death upon hairless cats.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They
things
are
are
the
ugly as
most
fuck.
disgusting thing on the face of this planet.
I love.
She didn't show me a
hairless
picture. She showed me a
cats.
video of a hairless cat. When they scratch their back and you like, or like when you scratch their back and their skin just scrunches up and bleh, it's disgusting.
I love hairless cats.
Dude, shut up. You're
Of course
joking.
you do.
I'm not joking. I think they're. I don't think. But I also like pugs, so it's like I like ugly things.
Yeah,
know?
you like ugly, wrinkly
Yeah, but
ball
pugs
sacks.
pugs are kind of cute.
I
These
think they're
Egyptian
cool
cats
looking.
are ugly as shit.
Disgusting.
Dude, put a sweater on them so they don't get cold. I mean, I think they're cute.
They
They're
look
awful.
like
I hate
giant,
them.
like naked
No,
mole rats.
they look like penises for sure. But I mean, do I like penises? Maybe, I guess. I don't know. But I like the hairless cats.
Damn, those.
I don't like them.
know.
Not a fan. Not a fan at
Oh!
all.
I have big news.
Imagine
Big
if there was a
news?
hairless dog.
I have big news.
Big
Oh.
news.
There are hairless dogs. They're called dogs with mange.
Mange.
Yeah, mange is a disease where
Oh.
like dog's skin gets real dry and itchy and their hair falls out. Anyway,
Gross. Fuck those dogs.
Fuck those dogs. Yeah, those dogs are ugly. I got a Squatty Potty.
Oh, thoughts? You're a big shitter, so
I'm a huge shitter.
yeah.
Changed my life.
All right.
Yeah, it took some adjusting. I had to figure out how to use the Squatty Potty so my nuts weren't sitting outside the bowl.
Does it really lift you up that high?
It puts you at a different angle.
Right, so your nuts are all out of whack.
That's the thing where you like
depending on your hang.
you put your feet
and you got a low hang, right? So
I got a high hang. I got to kind of
high hang.
Well, yeah. So and I gotta angle my schwanz a little bit so it hits the water. That's a joke. So yeah, no, it changed my life, and I'm seriously considering buying Squatty Potties for the stalls at work just so I can use them.
All the stalls?
Yeah, because since I started using this, well, there's only 3, so I mean they're $15 a piece. Since I started using the Squatty Potty, I cannot shit any other way comfortably.
Well, because that's like how you're supposed. It like straightens everything out, right?
Yeah.
I see, but the whole that's how you're supposed to shit. I don't know how that how did somebody figure out that that's how you're supposed to? Like,
no, I watched something on it the other day. It's because that's how so when we sit at a 90-degree angle.
Right, it pinches the sphincter.
Yeah, so what are you confused about if you know the answer already?
Right. I understand why they think that this works better, but who determined this?
Science.
And
that's like saying how did they determine how to do math? It's because that's how you do math.
Right, but like David just said, this is the natural way to shit. People, did they just see people out in the woods shitting and they were like how do you shit out in the woods?
You squat.
How did cavemen shit? Did they squat down all the time? Not necessarily. Maybe they just bent over.
What?
What is your argument here? I mean,
wait,
what are you?
Joe,
you're saying it's not natural?
Are you okay? This is how cavemen. This is how anybody in the woods. I have never done it.
Right, but that's what I want to know. They were like, this is the more
this.
natural way.
You go like this. So this is the the regular stance that you would sit 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Right? No, first of all, when you said bend over, nobody's shitting like this.
I don't mean like that. I just mean they get down a little bit. But I didn't think they were squatting out in the woods in caveman times.
But they can't.
Why wouldn't they?
But they can't do this out in the woods.
Well, because then what if you shit on your fucking...
They're cavemen. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, right.
They're not wearing shoes. I mean, it's not like they're like, oh, I got fucking shit on my Jordans. They're walking around barefoot.
But I don't think...
But they don't want shit on their heels.
They're walking in the forest. What do you... They're stepping in bear shit and fucking everything.
I don't think they shit like that, but...
Because they're not aiming for their ankles. They're spread apart a little bit.
Well, no, the only reason I don't think they sat like that is because, when you have the squat... What's it called? Squatty Potty?
Squatty Potty, yeah.
When you have that, you have... You're sitting on a hole already. So, unless they dug a hole... You can't just put your ass on the ground. It's not going to come out.
No, you just hover. Why is it so hard for you guys to visualize this? I mean, what is it?
Yeah, I don't think people were shitting like that, and I don't
For some reason, I was thinking that your ass touched the ground.
No, you're just squatting.
I don't know why.
Idiots, bro.
Right. Okay, but if that's the more natural way to shit, why have not all toilets been built with a stool in them? Toilets were built the way they are, the way they're built for years.
Do you know how toilets are in China?
No.
Because it's a hole in the ground, and you squat over it.
Joe, because they were.
All right, well, we're not in China, are we?
I think
we're in fucking America.
I think what they thought, they were like, hey, let's make a toilet. Let's make a place where you can shit, but you're just sitting. So they just made it like a regular chair.
Yeah.
They didn't think about, hey.
You telling me there's no toilets in China?
They have toilets, but they're not like toilets like we have. It's literally just like a hole, and then you squat over it, and then you do whatever. And I guess the pressure of the water is amazing.
Wow.
But that's more like a rural, not rural, but they're starting to get more toward the toilets that we know.
There was no way I could push shit out of my butt while hovering like that.
You don't have to push. Just let it. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, yeah, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Now, Tyler, obviously, you squatting on the ground with your ass hovering is not quite the same as you sitting on the toilet with the Squatty Potty. So, what's the difference in knee height there?
So that was a big adjustment. The first time I did it, I thought it felt like my knees were behind my head, and I'm like,
okay,
Which brought me to another point, Joe. I don't think this would be good for you because you would fall in the toilet. I think
Because I'm so.
because you're so slender. I think what's keeping you out of the toilet is your legs being hooked on either side.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, if
I've used a stool before, but I don't know if it gets me as high up as a Squatty Potty.
Well, it doesn't get you really higher up. It just kind of. But like I can feel like
angle.
I can feel like my butt kind of wanting to go into the toilet.
I mean, my hip bones are rather out there, so like they kind of hook onto the edges for me.
You got bitch hips?
No, I just got real bony hips, so they like catch onto the edges of the toilet for me.
Real quick, so I googled Chinese toilets.
How tall is a Squatty Potty? What is it like? A foot?
Mine's 7 inches. So you put it on the thing,
you
and
can get a different height.
Well, there was some that were like it came with like an attachment to make it 9 inches, and I was like, that's a bit much.
9 inches? I don't know if I can handle that.
So I'll send it to you.
All right.
Yeah, because you can never fucking show your phone on this.
Yeah. So this is basically what it is, and it's literally
just 7 inches off the ground.
You know what I would do sometimes is I would put my feet on my bathtub.
Yeah. Oh, I've done that before.
See, my bathtub is not.
Yeah, yours is not. Yo, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I can't do that here either.
Yes, take a look at that. I mean, that's what they're working with. You know?
Oh, I've seen that before.
Okay.
So they really do.
Yeah, I don't like that.
They really do just be squatting.
Yeah. That just seems like a lot of work and a lot like their thighs must be incredible in China.
I don't like this setup where they have like stalls but with no doors on them. They're just little, and they're like.
Can't see that, Tyler.
Well, yeah. Okay, so I mean, I'll send you this too. But for the people listening, it's think of like like stalls as we know it, but the dividers are super short and there's no doors.
I think I've seen that.
Just for reference, this is the first one.
Yeah, I've seen these pictures before. This is the second one.
Don't know why my phone can do that, but
well, I guess if you're squatting down, you don't really need the high walls and the doors. Like nobody's gonna be seeing you.
Yeah, but I'd like a door so no one.
A door would be nice. Yeah, a door.
Squatted over dick, just pointing. But my next purchase I want to get is a bidet. Or a wash.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. That's like naturally the next thing you would get. Now, follow-up question.
I'm unfocused now.
As we all know, every poo-poo time is also pee-pee time.
Yeah.
So where do you? So how does the Squatty Potty inflict that? Like if you got the higher angle, are you missing the toilet now, or?
Well, I mean. My cock and balls hang down low enough where they just,
okay. I didn't know with you being millimeter Peter. I didn't know.
But for people that do have millimeter Peters, it does kind of shoot out sometimes, if you know what I mean. So you got to really make sure you're pointing that bitch down.
When I was a kid, there was one time, maybe twice, that I sat down and I didn't get my dick and balls just right. So it was like up against the edge of the toilet, and I started peeing, and it came out like underneath the toilet seat.
Yeah, that happens
onto the floor.
To me all the time. That happens to me all the time when I have a boner and I'm trying to. I'm just kidding. I don't get boners.
How often are you shitting with a boner?
Every morning.
Okay.
Can this focus up?
I don't shit in the morning, so.
Oh, I shit.
Multiple
shit
times, yeah.
In the morning, I shit shortly after the morning, I shit shortly after that, I shit most of the time throughout the day. But yeah, and also, jumping over to the water jug real quick, I didn't take into account the amount of times I'd have to be getting up and going to the bathroom.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, dude, you already do
pee,
that.
Though, now?
I peed before this. I didn't even know anything was coming out. It was so clear. Like it was.
Yeah, you can drink that pee.
I could drink that pee.
You know how yellow my pee is? Gatorade
That's
yellow.
not good.
I know it's not
Yo,
good.
Dave, I wish my pee was as light as Gatorade yellow. My pee's fucking almost orange.
Ew! No way.
It's straight up. It's fucking like. Let me get an example here.
You know when I found out,
it's like. Like the mixture between this orange and yellow, it's that color. Yeah. It looks like I could have blood in my urine. Like, it's so dark.
You probably do because you're so dehydrated. Drink more water, you freak.
I fucking hate water.
Put something in it.
When I found out that the clearer your pee is, the better, the more hydrated you are, I started drinking water, and I was like, and so now every time I'm like, I'm dehydrated. I'm dehydrated. Yeah. Now the only time that I'm hydrated or my pee is clear is if I'm drinking. If I've had a lot to drink. If I'm
drinking like a lot of alcohol and I'm just like, God, I really gotta go. I go clear as pee ever.
Hey, you know what I don't get? Why do you put your hand on the wall?
No. At a urinal? Fuck that. People who do that, fuck those people. They're gonna get fucked in the ass. That's what they're looking for. They're like, come do me right now.
I don't get it.
It's annoying.
I have.
It's like I'm like.
Well, I've done it at my house.
I have not.
This is like a week ago.
So wrong about that.
Well, it's just like, what is this power stance that you're trying to take right now?
Well, if you're drunk, I've done that when I'm drunk.
Yeah, that's when I've done it. When I was drunk. I put my hand on the wall and I was like,
you just have magical balance, Joe, when you're drunk? I mean,
yeah, I got pretty good balance no matter what. My equilibrium is pretty set.
Yo,
but like,
focus?
I've never had to fucking.
I don't do it like the guy at work. The one time,
it's like, what, are you poking the back of the urinal that you need to fucking back yourself up with the hand a little bit?
I came into the bathroom and this guy had his hand on the wall and I go, in my head I'm like, I don't understand that, but I
don't get it. I don't like it.
You know what I hate? Hands on the hips guy.
Oh, just free-handing it? Fuck
Either
you.
Or even just the one hand with the thing. It's like, that's a power stance.
Yeah, that is. It's just like, yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. Now, do you guys look down or do you look at the wall?
I look around. Usually.
Depends.
Yeah. Next to me, I'll talk to him a little bit.
Which, by the way, Tyler, I appreciated that video that you sent me on TikTok, but I also had seen it. I was going to send it to you.
That was hilarious.
That was good.
It was so perfect. Okay, so for people that don't know, it's you obviously don't know what we're talking about, but it's a TikTok. It's like a sketch I think they did in Britain. And it's these guys at a urinal. I'm not going to explain it anymore, but I love that because like it kept getting funnier.
Yes.
And you were like, oh, okay. And it just keeps growing.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good. But like, I do not, like, whenever I walk into a urinal, like most grown ass men just staring at the wall, because they've been doing it for years. They know where their aim is. They got it down. Whereas I have only been doing it for 24, almost 25 years. Clearly I'm not that good yet. So I just feel more comfortable looking down because I feel like if I look at the wall, my peripherals are too wide. I'm bound to look at somebody. I'm bound to see something I don't want to see. So I look down.
I mean, I usually look down, make sure everything's going good, and then I look up, and then we usually got some reading material in front of our stalls at work. So
I see. We don't have that. Yeah.
If there's something to read in front of me, I'm going to read that.
I feel like I brought this up before, but is there anything worse than shitting in public when there's also somebody else shitting in public?
There's nothing worse than that, no.
Because
I mean,
going to the bath. What's been happening to me at work a lot is I'll go to try to take a shit at work, and because of this little flare up I've been having, it's mainly just gas. Like it's not.
Yeah, so it's just.
Yeah, which is weird because now when I'm shitting, if I'm taking normal shits, I have no problem shitting in public. But right now it's usually so. What's been happening a lot is there's 3 stalls at work. The last one's taken and the first one's taken, and I'm the douche that's got to go in the middle.
Oh.
And now I'm sitting here waiting for them to flush so I can
get the gas out.
So I can get the gas out, and it's aggressive gas. Like it's like I've sent you guys videos of my gas before.
Yeah.
Sure. It's not, and it's only gotten longer and louder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, I was in the bathroom the other day after my shower, and there was a dude shitting, and he was a nervous pooper. So every time he flushed, or every time he would shit, he would flush, right? Mm-hmm. Which I've been known to do. But here's the thing, though, this guy did this 5 times in one session, and I could still hear the shit hitting the toilet every time, and it was a ton of shit.
Damn,
dude, it was like
what
on top of the toilet sound. 5 times. I was like, dude, how much shit is in your gut?
See, now I get shit anxiety. So like if there's other people in there, I'm waiting until you guys are gone. And I will sit there and just clench as long as I can.
Yeah, I do that too, but it ends up being a standoff that I cannot win.
I often win. I'm very proud of myself for that. Yeah. But boy, it's bad. Cause like what I've come to realize is that basically everybody else out in public has no shame when it comes to shitting. They're just like, I need to shit, I'm gonna shit. It's a human thing, and that's how people should think. It's a natural bodily function. But fuck them. Because I don't want to hear you shit. I know you don't want to hear me shit. I don't want to smell your shit. You don't want to smell my shit.
I love hearing other people shit.
That's weird.
Because I like to compare and to see where I'm at. And some of these beasts that I work with, I feel like they wouldn't mind my gas, but I still
Do you vocalize anything while you're shitting?
Like that?
No, not like that.
Oh.
I've been like in the stall next to somebody before.
Hey, John, how's it going?
I've been in the stall next to somebody, and they'll just be like, you can tell they're like squeezing something out that's just hurting them a little bit. So they'll get it out and they'll just go, ugh. And I'm like, don't do that, please. Like, I don't need your sigh of relief while I'm mid shit.
You know what I have done though. Like I'll do that. I'll get like a really aggressive like sounds going. I'm like, and then I'll just and then once it plops, I'll just go.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah, I don't really do that. I mean, when I'm shitting, usually at my house, I'm just like, ugh. That feels scary.
When I'm at my house, I'm screaming at the top of my voice.
Just
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, I wish my camera would focus.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand what's going on.
Just lean in closer, Dave. Just sit a little bit closer to the camera. Oh, now you've really fucked it.
Oh.
Oh god. Hey, that's better.
Look at that. 2 seconds. That's all I need.
Good job, Dave. Good job. That's all Dave needs is 2 seconds. Which is bringing up another point, Dave. How's your?
I always grab the microphone.
How's your either 3,000 nuts going or getting a girl going?
Oh yeah, Dave.
Oh yeah. No and no.
Okay.
Anywhere near the nut quota?
Well, probably by so what was it? Just 3,000 in a year?
3,000 in a year.
3,000 a year. Yeah, I'm about end of February. Almost a quarter way there. No, I'm kidding.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we talked about this 2 weeks ago, and I'm almost a quarter way there. Okay. No.
I mean, hey man,
you do what you got to do.
listen, if you time them out right throughout work, I'm telling you, you can get this done. 3 while you're home, 3 while you're at work. That's 6 a day.
It is 6 a day.
What do we? You have to do 8 a day, don't you?
I think that's what we figured it out, or something like that.
Okay, so bump it up 2. 4 at work. Or I mean, you could do 6 at work, 2 or 6 at home, 2 at work, 6 at so many. It's all up to you.
You could do 8 at work, none at home. It's whatever you want to do. Really.
You can bust them all out at once if you want. On the way to work is a good option.
Oh god, that's got to be distracting.
I would assume.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Professional,
anyway,
I hear.
remember how I said I have to pee a lot because of that water?
Yeah,
You got to go.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Good for you.
Sounds good. Dave and I will keep it going here. Don't know why I had to turn his camera off, but okay.
Maybe.
Unless he's peeing right there in his bed.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah,
Maybe he's
that's
got a
probably what he's
separate
doing.
bottle to see who can fill up,
Another gallon bottle just for his pee.
who can fill up the pee bottle quicker.
But those go in opposite, so it's like 9 a.m. at the bottom. It's like, all right, just getting started.
Yeah. That one's like, all right, good. You emptied your first bladder. What's an average?
Your first bladder.
Your first bladder. What's the average of like you should pee a day? I feel like it's 3, right?
I'm way below it. Whatever it is, I'm way below.
Not 3. I feel like it's.
Look it up.
Hold on, let me think about it before I look it up. Because I would say morning.
Yeah,
At
like
least
when you
2
first wake
during
up.
the day, and then before bed. So 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet that's way below average, Dave.
Probably it's probably like 10.
It probably is, and I don't come.
And I'm sure if you drink a lot of water, it would make you like.
Oh yeah, easily, yeah.
Average. What is it? Average
times of pee a day.
Average times to pee a day. There was poop. Most people urinate between 6 and 8 times a day.
Oh, okay.
But
You
if
were
you're
far off.
But if you're drinking plenty, it's not abnormal to go as many as 10 times a day.
Now, let me tell you right now, Dave. I'm going once in the morning. Never while I'm at work. Usually once when I get home from work, and then once right before bed. So I'm peeing at the most 3 times a day.
I do morning. I'll probably do. Since I drink my water at work, I could probably do 3 times at work, but I usually do one at break and one at lunch, and then I do one when I get home. So that's 4.
Yeah. I'm maybe 4, but I'm probably shooting around 3, 4 tops. There's no way I'm hitting 5 a day.
Yeah.
Are you guys still talking about what I think you're talking about?
We're talking about how many times you pee in a day.
Yeah.
On
average, it's 6 to 8. If you're drinking a lot of water, it's 10. Not 10 exactly, but
that's not us. That's just the average for America, apparently, or the world. Could be the world.
I don't want to leave everybody out.
Yeah, I told Dave that I'm usually about 3 or 4 a day because I don't drink shit.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty high toward the average, probably.
Yeah,
I would think so. Yeah, I don't drink that much, so.
Yeah. Speaking of, gotta refill.
Refill. Oh.
No,
like,
gotta
not finished
refill
yet.
the bladder.
Yeah. Are there smaller lines at the bottom? Or am I?
This side has like the actual like millimeter and ounce amount.
Oh.
And then this has like the.
I was like,
now,
does it tell you like
the recommended is a gallon of water a day, right?
It's
That's
about
like
a gallon of water for guys, and then a little under a gallon for girls.
That's
I don't know.
fucking insane.
I don't know what it is for all the other genders, but for guys and girls, it's what
For those two, we've got them covered.
Yeah.
Yo, the one time I was hanging out with Nick, I think we were at what's that beach in Fredonia? Sunset.
Yeah.
The one time Nick goes, yeah, you're supposed to drink your body weight in water. And we were like, no.
Please tell me he was trying to drink his body weight in water for a couple of days before he found out that was.
I don't know. He was like, that's what I heard. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he was doing that because he has like gallons and gallons.
The
of
boy
water.
drinks water like it's going out of style.
A lot of water, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what I thought? I thought that also if I drank more water, I would like not sweat as much because I wouldn't like maybe me being dehydrated would be. But Nick drinks a lot of water, and he sweats. But he also sweats.
Yeah, well, you sweat more. Well, if you're hotter, you sweat more if you drink water.
Like I'm constantly hot, so I don't think.
And if you didn't drink any water, Dave, I promise you'd sweat a lot less. But it'd also be very bad for you.
Yeah, you might die.
Yeah, because I'm not sweaty at all. And it correlates to the serious lack of water that I consume on a daily basis.
And hey, you know what? If you boys drink more water, you'll feel better.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
feel great. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't feel great.
You don't. Get that in your head.
I do feel great.
Okay.
We're here to put you down.
Makes your body feel like it's working better.
Yeah, well, because it's, naturally what we're meant to drink. Just like we're meant to squat and shit, we're meant to drink water.
Getting an oil change.
It's like when you get up, you gotta drink a glass of water, and let it all go out throughout your body.
Mm-hmm.
Have some food, take your morning shit, maybe, and then
I also got to eat more food. My body would be in much better shape if I drank water and ate food more often.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got
Shannon said at least 7 times a day she pees.
We didn't ask.
Well, she texted.
Just. And then you got to drink a glass of water before bed, so you lube up your intestines for the next day.
Yeah, always make sure you lube up before bed.
Always lube up before bed. I will put a glass of water next to on my nightstand when I go to sleep. For those times where you wake up and you literally feel like you're gonna die of thirst. Rarely do I wake up and drink it.
I usually chug a bottle of water before I go to bed, and another one when I wake up.
Can't do it. I hate the taste of water, and I don't want to put something in water right before bed because then you wake up with that sugary taste in your mouth, and that tastes like shit.
I mean, I think you're just a piece of shit.
Well, yeah.
Like just.
But
drink,
water's also
also
gross.
Like, what are you too good for water? Just fucking drink water.
No, I just think it's gross.
You got to find the good water because I don't like the tap water at this house. But
Listen, I don't get water is water to me. I have tried many different kinds of water.
No, bottled water beats all. By the way, I like bottled water.
Also, can I just ask, I don't know what your guys' stance in this is, but what's all the beef with Dasani water?
Is there beef with
Punani
Yeah,
Dasani?
people fucking hate Dasani water, and I don't know why.
Like for a particular reason, or like right now?
Apparently, it's the worst bottled water.
Oh no, it is. I didn't know
why.
if they were. I didn't know if they were getting canceled or something. But
I
no.
don't like it.
Well, no, it's apparently I don't understand why. To me, it tastes like every other bottled water except for Fiji, which is by far the best bottled water.
Like Dasani water, like if you go somewhere and they give you a Dasani water, you might as well just leave because they think that you're a shitty person and you know that they're shitty people.
Okay, but I don't get it.
Because they're different tastes of water, okay? Let me tell you. Tap water here, not good. Hose water here, good.
Amazing.
I love hose water.
Hose water is delicious.
Hose water is the best.
Yeah, and I think mostly because when you're drinking hose water, it's when you're hot and you're really just, and it just tastes so much better.
You just die in a thirst.
And there's nothing colder than hose water on a hot day.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing you can get in your body fast enough that will cool you down as much as hose water.
Unless you have a black hose, which at one point I did. My mouth was a burning.
Well,
then you trust those black hose.
Then you just have to wait for all the hot water to get pushed out before you drink.
Yeah. But I just grabbed it and I was thirsty and I was like, but that's good.
It's hot water.
Bottled water is good. I will drink the water at work out of the water fountains. That's good water. The school water at West, I hated drinking those water fountains.
Listen, Dave, don't ever come down to Florida and drink water because you're going to fucking kill yourself.
Yeah, they told it when I was in Texas. They told us not to drink the water because it was like bad water. It was like bad, like
probably
don't
had
drink
like
tap water.
Fucking lead in it.
The water here, not necessarily at this house, but the first house that you lived in down here, it smelled like ass, and it tasted like feet. So,
yeah,
wow,
not good. But again, Dasani, don't give a shit. If I get that, or Poland Springs is fantastic water.
That's good water.
But like, again, I don't really drink water, so I don't care that much. I think it's bullshit that they charge $2 for a bottle of water because water is fucking free.
No, but it's like mineral.
Nothing's free in life, Joe.
Well, water is.
Maybe.
I love water.
I hate it. It's just not good.
Water's the best drink.
No, it's
not. It's the worst drink by far.
But
it's right up there with milk.
Dude, milk is delicious. I could drink
milk.
gallons of that.
I hate milk.
I believe that is why I've never broken a bone, knock on wood, because I drink so much milk.
Yeah, you got those strong ass bones.
It's the calcium. Yeah.
Strong bones.
I think I've become lactose intolerant over the last couple of years because I have a bowl of cereal and I'm.
Yo, I thought I was getting there because I ate ice cream and I was like, oh my god, I don't.
Ice cream doesn't do it for me, but if I drink just a glass of milk or like if I have cereal, I'm.
Yeah, and now I've gone strictly to almond milk, and I don't drink it. I just put almond milk in my cereal. And I like almond milk a little bit better. It's a little bit sweeter, but like.
Yeah, I don't like how sweet almond milk is. I get the unsweet or the no sugar or what is it?
Yeah. Unsweetened natural almond milk.
I get the unsweet, and it's still too sweet.
I like it. But again, I would never drink it. Like I would never pour myself a glass of almond milk.
Does anybody?
Probably.
I've never heard of anybody just drinking almond milk.
Oh yeah, no. People drink like, almond milk. If they don't prefer regular milk, they drink almond milk. Or if they can't drink regular milk because they're lactose intolerant, they get almond milk.
Psychos.
But like I hate milk. I hate water. Anything that's really good for you, don't like it.
Broccoli? You like broccoli?
I love broccoli.
Love broccoli.
Cauliflower? That's good.
Hate that.
I don't have cauliflower enough to like it.
I had it one time. I don't have it enough, but I had it one time and I was like, damn,
broccoli
this is good.
I don't get the hate of broccoli. Like people, like, I don't know if there's actually hate around it, but like people always use that as the example vegetable when people are like, kids don't like vegetables.
So real quick, I think cauliflower is just soft broccoli.
Yeah, it's like bitch
they
broccoli.
taste one and the same.
And broccoli, I just feel like it gets a bad rap because like that's just like what like growing up as a kid, that's what you're taught in cartoons to hate. It's like the same thing.
Which is crazy because broccoli is so good. I love broccoli.
Do you ever try air frying broccoli? Oh, it's the best.
Why would you air fry broccoli?
Because because you can air fry anything. Like why wouldn't you?
It's true.
I don't know. I just wouldn't think of it.
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm smarter than you, Dave.
Yeah, but it's a fucking vegetable. Like, okay.
Dude, air fried vegetables are awesome.
Yeah, but I just don't get the reason.
To cook it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dave, you can eat cooked broccoli.
Am I talking to the fucking Dope Brothers today? What the fuck?
I don't know. I just fucking. when I think air fryer, I'm thinking you're cooking like fucking
Like fries. You like
you're
frying
making
something.
fries, or like why are you gonna fry?
You can air fry anything.
Okay,
It's awesome. But do you guys like Brussels sprouts?
never
No.
had it.
Love Brussels sprouts.
Can't put an opinion on
Oh,
that.
they're so good. You gotta season those bitches up the right way. They're so good. Come over to my house, have a couple Brussels sprouts.
You know, it's good.
I'm all right.
Asparagus.
Oh, asparagus
I
is
can
fucking
fuck up-
delicious.
I will fuck up some asparagus.
I'll take asparagus pea any day because of how good asparagus is.
I don't like zucchini. I do not like that.
I like zucchini.
I don't mind zucchini. It's not my favorite, but I'll eat it.
Yeah, whatever. Not a fan of pumpkin.
Pumpkin's a
Well-
fruit, so
Well, yeah. I mean, and also, like, what are you just eating pumpkins?
No, but I just thought what's popped in my head was squash.
squash.
I like
But I've never
squash.
had squash, so I said pumpkin.
I've never eaten a piece of pumpkin.
I don't think anybody has. I'm sure people
do.
have.
People do. It's a thing. I want to try it though.
People
Yeah,
eat the
that's
seeds.
Well, the seeds are delicious.
Never had them.
Throw those bitches in the oven with a little bit of salt, pepper.
They sound
You guys
disgusting.
see, I'm not a big pumpkin seed guy. You guys like
I
sweet
love-
potatoes?
Never
No.
had.
Oh, Dave, I gotta take you out, boy.
Take you out,
I'm
boy.
gonna take.
He's
I'm
like,
gonna
yeah,
take
could
you
I get
out,
a plate
you some
of
good
Brussels
ones."
sprouts, sweet potatoes, and some
Dave,
fucking...
come on over, dude. I'll cook you up some vegetables. It's so good. I don't think there's any vegetables that I don't like really.
There are some that I don't like, but for
I
the
can't
most
think
part,
of any right now. All the mainstream vegetables I like.
Yeah, me too.
delicious. Carrots, broccoli,
Green beans,
Carrots, broccoli,
peas.
green beans.
Green beans. You guys like peas?
Like
Yeah,
peas.
sure.
Big fan
Love-
of peas.
Yeah. Well, see, again, peas are something like, oh, I fucking hate peas. Like,
Celery.
When I hear a
Celery,
grown adult
good.
say that they don't like a vegetable, I'm just like, why? None of them taste bad.
You're stuck
No.
in your ways.
And they
Get
all
out.
relatively, like, again, the mainstream ones taste the same.
Yeah.
There's not really a difference between celery and broccoli.
Yeah, like if like I said, if you're an adult and you're like, I don't like broccoli, I won't eat the broccoli. It's like, okay,
Get over yourself.
are you 5 years old? What are you
Fucking
trying? What are you
bitch.
trying to prove? You don't eat fucking broccoli? Cool.
Can of corn. Can of corn and I'll be good.
Oh, corn is fucking delicious. Is corn
Dude.
even corn isn't even a vegetable, is it? It's like a.
Yeah, it's a vegetable.
It's a fucking vegetable.
I thought it was categorized.
Listen,
as
don't
something
get
else.
technical with the seeds and stuff. A vegetable and a fruit. You know what we're talking about?
Yeah,
Pumpkin.
no, I didn't even think it qualified
Corn.
as either.
Yeah, it's a vegetable.
Listen,
But
unless
fucking
vegetables
delicious, that's
unless
what it
vegetables
is.
start having fucking feelings, I'm gonna start calling it whatever I want to fucking call it.
yeah,
Damn.
dude, vegetables don't have feelings. They can go fuck themselves as long as I eat them, get in
Yeah.
my stomach, come out in my poop. Fuck off.
In my belly.
I was just about to say something.
You know what Tyler likes, fucking Joe? Wait.
What does he like fucking, Dave? What does he like?
What do I like to fuck, Dave? Tell me.
No. You know what he fucking likes, Joe? Fucking
What?
refried beans.
Ugh,
Dude,
disgusting.
we went to the Mexican restaurant. By the way, I got a picture of margaritas.
Yeah,
delicious.
we've told. Oh, you didn't tell us on the podcast. But yeah, go ahead.
But like me, Ben, Katie, Kate, we all got refried beans. Tyler didn't get any on his
I
plate.
didn't get any.
It just looked like a pile of poop.
It
he
looks
was
like shit on
he
your
was
plate.
like, yeah, and then like a little bit of fucking cum on the top of it. All
Jeez.
of it had white. And he was like, yeah, give him. I was like,
And now, yeah. So if I didn't have such stomach problems, I would have eaten every drip of those refried beans. Have you guys had refried beans?
no, I will not.
I've
Yeah.
had a
So I don't think
smidge.
I don't give a fuck. Then I don't give a fuck what you think. If you're not
They're
gonna
disgusting.
try something, and then you don't get to tell me how much you hate it. And I don't get to. You don't get to. shame
I'm
me
going to
for
tell
like-
you. how
I'm just gonna tell you
disgusting
because
it
it
is.
just looks disgusting. Like
I
that,
don't-
like
okay.
like beans, whatever. But the refried, it's just like, it just looks nasty. Go ahead and like it, but it just looks nasty.
Yeah, but you haven't tried it, so you can't say that they're nasty.
I can.
I can say they look disgusting. I didn't say they were nasty,
Okay, well, you ever hear the phrase "Don't judge a book by its cover"?
Yeah, fuck books.
but they're vegetables. I said I'm gonna judge a vegetable because they don't have fucking feelings. Okay.
Neither do books.
Listen, I will die on this hill for refried beans. Okay,
Yo, fuck refried. You will lose this argument.
how are refried beans made?
I
Refried.
don't fucking know. Probably fucking somebody eats them and shits them out onto your plate. And you go, yum, yum, yum. Eat it up.
I'm guessing they fry them, and then they refry them.
I just don't like that they look like slop.
Refried doesn't mean the beans have been fried twice. The word comes from the Spanish name for the dish, frijoles, refritos. In Spanish, refritos means well fried. So they're
just well fried.
They are well fried beans.
Yeah. I love them. They're so.
Well, I could tell you
gross.
that like I was eating like vegetable soup yesterday, and there's beans in there, and there was one bean that I like bit into it, and the taste of it got on my tongue, like it touched my tongue, and I was like, oh.
Beans of any sort, not really big fan unless they're green beans. Not a big fan of beans.
Dude, I love beans. I love chili. Those beans.
I'll eat chili, but again, if I can get more meat than bean, I'm happy.
More beans, the better. Bring me the beans.
Not a big fan of beans.
Big bean guy. Nothing better than rice, beans, and some chicken. Oh, so fucking good.
Just the rice and chicken for me. No beans.
That's wild.
Because they smell bad. They look gross. They taste funny. The texture is all weird because they're like grainy on the inside.
I don't know why my palate is so much different than all of my friends. Because none of my friends are like me that just will eat anything and like everything.
Because you're like a fucking dumpster. You just shovel shit into your mouth.
Yeah, but I enjoy it and they taste good, so that's why I do.
Whereas we like nice things.
I think it's just because I'm more sophisticated than you guys. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's
more sophisticated.
Fine. No.
Right. No,
it's
we're
fine.
more sophisticated. We are more sophisticated.
It's okay that I'm more sophisticated.
No,
than you guys,
we are more sophisticated because we're more picky.
It's fine though.
Hey, you know what is? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, I've been eating BLTs.
Oof, yum.
BLT's delicious.
Okay, good. Oh,
I could fuck up a BLT.
I tried rye bread for the first time today, or yesterday.
What are your thoughts?
Whenever I think of rye bread, do you guys eat rye bread regularly?
Yeah. Well, not regularly, but I love rye bread.
Oh yeah.
When I always think of rye bread, I always think of marble rye, and I don't like marble rye bread.
Okay.
So whenever I thought they were one and the same. I thought rye was marble rye, so I never got it because I'm like I don't like rye. But they only had rye at the restaurant yesterday because they were out of white.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I haven't tried rye in a while. I'll give it a try. And I got it, and it wasn't marble rye. And I was like, no, hold on.
Yeah.
What is this?
Rye bread is so good.
Fucking good. Dude.
Seeded?
Yeah.
Make sure it's
not seeded.
Oh, you should get seeded. You should. I forgot the name of it, but the one we have. Oh, I love it.
It's fucking delicious. A little bit having like that as your toast in the morning.
I had that with my eggs.
With eggs or something. Oh god, rye bread with eggs is the greatest.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rye bread now. I'm gonna buy rye bread to have toast.
That's good.
Up, yeah.
It's healthy too. Good for you.
I don't like the tea in my BLT though.
It's way better than white bread for you.
Interesting. Yeah. You don't like the tea in your BLT, so you just get a BL?
Yeah, BL.
See,
I'm also not a big fan of tomato, but I'll get it in a BLT.
But like you're taking the component of the name BLT and you're taking it out, and then you're just eating bacon and lettuce on toast.
Yeah, just because I don't like tomatoes.
That seems weird. Like,
I like cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes are way better than regular tomatoes.
Now hold on. How does that make sense? Because they
taste different. No, they taste different.
They do. The tomato itself is just too wet. It's too.
I love cherry tomatoes. Not a big fan of regular. I can only have regular tomatoes on certain things.
Dude, there is not a single person in my life that likes tomatoes, except for me.
Because they're not that good.
I like cherry tomatoes.
Unless they're cherry tomatoes.
Pop a couple of those in your mouth.
Before she ate a tomato.
I'll put you know what I do? I cut open a cherry tomato. I cut it in half, and then I'll put some salt on there and just.
Never tried.
I can eat a whole container of those.
Yeah, that's what people do. Apparently, they put salt.
A little bit of salt in there.
I eat regular tomatoes like apples.
Yeah, that's.
I've done that before. A fresh picked tomato like that. Those taste good.
Yeah, and it's the same thing that goes on a BLT. You
Joe,
fucking dunce. What are you talking about?
Joe, you just said you didn't like tomatoes.
I did say that, and I stand by that. However, I will go out and pick a fresh picked tomato, take a couple bites out of it, and then eat that bitch. But like a sliced tomato on my sandwich,
dude, this is the last episode of the podcast. I think. How does that make sense?
It just makes sense.
That's
the same reason I like pickles on certain things, but I would never eat a straight up pickle.
I hate all pickles. So that's about as you saying you like tomato. You'll take a bite of tomato, a couple bites of a tomato, but you won't eat. You don't like tomatoes.
Can't do a sliced tomato.
It's like us saying we
I'm not-
don't like
I'm
cheese,
not-
but we're eating pizza.
It's like
It's not
being
the
like
same.
I'm not gay, but I love getting fucked in the ass.
Not at all.
Like,
The
First
same.
of all, that's not what gay means.
okay, I love getting fucked in the ass by dudes while being gay. Like that's okay. Does that narrow it down a little bit?
Yeah, but that's almost the same as us saying we don't like cheese, but we'll eat pizza. You don't like tomatoes, but you're going to eat a tomato.
I will not eat a tomato. Dave, if somebody handed me a tomato right now, just walked in our room and said, "Here's a tomato from the fridge," I'd be like, "I don't want it. That's disgusting." If I go out on the farm tomorrow and pick a tomato, I'll take a bite out of it because it's very sweet when it's fresh picked.
What if somebody hands you a fresh picked tomato?
If I saw it get picked, if I know that it's fresh, yeah, I'd eat it.
But why are you going
But again, I couldn't eat the whole thing. I would take a bite out of it.
It's a waste.
Well-
You should take it up, slice it, put it in a bag, and eat what you want,
Then it's not fresh anymore, Dave.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
god! It takes
but-
5 minutes
but
to
what
cut
I'm-
it
What
up.
I'm saying, you cut it. Are you saying it's not fresh once you put it in the bag? It's not fresh once you walk up to the house.
No. I'm saying I thought you meant like eat it, you like save it and eat it the next day.
No, I mean you take what you want, then put the rest in a bag, and then save it for a meal.
See, but then I wouldn't eat that as part of my meal.
Listen,
Right.
I'm losing brain cells right now.
Dave, what I'm trying to tell you
Eat
is a
blood.
tomato picked right then and there, fresh, delicious,
what I'm
tastes good, it's
saying-
very sweet. If I slice it up, bring it back home, the next day I put it on one of my sandwiches, not good anymore. No longer fresh.
Dude, you guys are so
But what-
picky.
what
with
I'm
foods.
saying is,
it's
like-
wild.
It doesn't have to be yours.
Okay, yeah, for somebody else I could do that, yeah.
Man, heated arguments over vegetables.
Point of the story, cherry tomato is the superior tomato.
Who am I friends with right now? just eat food and enjoy it. Like
No.
just enjoy all options in life and just have food.
I like the food that I like, and that's how it's going to be.
Could I get the BLT minus the T?
I would never order a BLT.
I don't
at a
order
restaurant.
BLTs.
I've gotten BLTs for lunch the last 2 days.
Really? Oh, I've never ordered a BLT.
I'm sure it's probably better somewhere else.
Oh,
But
it's so
see,
good.
it's just it seems like a waste of money because like you're only getting 3 ingredients on a fucking
Well,
piece
it
of
also
bread.
comes with a side of fries,
Oh, okay. Well, that's
and it's only $6. So
that's not bad.
What kind?
Restaurants will charge you like on a fucking arm and a leg for a
So
BLT.
a
and
dollar-
I was
I'm
like,
not getting a
you're
BLT.
me nothing.
I'm not getting a BLT like a sit-down restaurant. I'm not a
Yeah.
psychopath.
Okay.
BLT,
Glad we're on the same page here.
$1 per ingredient.
Sounds about right.
Tomato, lettuce, onion. Oh no, onion would probably be good on that.
They put cheese on it yesterday.
Ugh.
Well, which I know you guys don't like cheese, but I had it. I didn't get it with cheese today, and I kind of regretted it.
So
I bought a sub the other day.
BLT.
It came automatic. It was like a
SC?
pre-made sub, and I came with cheese on it. And I opened it up, spread apart the meat, and just peeled all that cheese right off, just
That's just too much work.
right into the garbage.
That's just so much work to eat a sandwich. Just eat the sandwich and enjoy what's on it. You know.
I don't like the cheese, so I couldn't.
Yeah, that happened to me when I got a burger from McDonald's, and I couldn't peel it off, so I was like, I guess I gotta fucking eat it.
I feel
A
sorry.
cold
for you
cut,
guys.
a cold cut sandwich with cheese on it is the worst thing.
I feel so bad for you guys, honestly, that you
I
guys,
don't.
have to go through all that. Just
It's
to eat
so
food.
convenient.
Hey, listen,
Although you know what's
wish-
been happening to me recently? I don't know how I have not told the story on the podcast yet, but the past several times that Shannon and I have ordered food from DoorDash for either one restaurant or the other, whatever I order, I put in the special instructions, or I will select off their drop-down menu, no cheese. And usually they're very good about that, whatever restaurant I order from. But the past couple of times that we've done this, my hamburger or my sandwich has come with cheese on it. And that cheese has not been able to be peeled off. So now we have to fucking deal with DoorDash and try and get a refund from them, or now we have to call the restaurant. And they're like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 blah." I go, "No, it's all right. Like, I guess it's fine, but like,
If
get
it's
it
fine,
fucking right." Because the receipt says no cheese.
If it says it's
That's all I'm saying.
you're calling them and telling them,
I call them and tell them, and I'm like, "Hey, I ordered this with no cheese.
F them.
What the fuck are you gonna do for me?" And they go, "Oh, here's it was under Shannon's name last time, so they like put her number down and her information, and they're like, "Next time you order from us, the meal's on us."
But dude,
They go,
the
"Whatever you want, it's on us."
fact that you would call a restaurant and get a refund because there was cheese on your sandwich
Yeah,
is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, they're stupid.
I don't always do it, but recently it's been happening a lot, so now I've started doing it.
That's understandable, but
I don't feel like taking
But
the energy.
all this could be avoided if you guys didn't have these irrational not like.
It's not irrational. There are so many people that don't like cheese, Tyler. So many people.
They're all.
Listen, Tyler. All I'm saying is that it's not our choice to hate cheese. Okay.
That's true. It is not by choice.
It's a mental.
Like whatever you don't.
It's not
like,
mental. It's a taste bud thing.
It's like being gay. It's a choice.
Oh my god.
It's like it's if you don't like something, you don't like it. You know.
Again, I just feel bad for you guys because you don't like. There's all these
Thank
foods
you.
you guys don't.
I know I'm missing out. I see something with cheese and I'm like, man, that looks fucking good.
Yeah, like,
I see something with cheese and I go, that looks gross. So like I don't even feel like I'm missing out on anything.
And the fact that you don't get to enjoy, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy the fact that I get to have more things with cheese on it because you get to not have it.
Right, but are you aware that everything that has cheese can be ordered without cheese, except for a mozzarella stick?
Lasagna.
Lasagna can come without cheese.
Cheese-based foods cannot come without cheese.
For the most part, most foods with cheese on them can come without cheese.
Grilled ham and cheese.
You just get a grilled ham sandwich.
Grilled cheese.
Yeah, grilled cheese. We can have bread.
Yeah, just toast.
Bread and butter.
Mac and cheese. We can have buttered noodles.
I have eaten that before, yes.
Yeah,
but I don't like pasta, so that's out too.
What else comes with cheese?
Wait, what?
Tyler, you know this.
Pasta.
I hate pasta.
We had spaghetti at my house one time.
Yep.
Wait, but you like noodles.
Not anymore. I won't even eat the noodles.
You just used to eat butter and noodles at when we.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore, Dave.
You are so fucked in the head, you know? That is insane. Does Shannon like all these foods that you don't like?
Yeah, Shannon
She's
eats-
vegan.
I mean, she's vegetarian, so like.
Oh, well, she's got her own issues going on.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel so.
So she got a
bad.
veggie burger today. Gross.
I feel so bad for you, honestly.
It's just not like. I don't like it.
You don't like pasta?
Ooh,
How is that even? I've never heard of someone that didn't like pasta.
what's it?
Well, I've met people who don't like pasta.
Yeah, you're probably in your fucking.
We find
weirdo-
each other. People who don't like certain foods find each other.
Oh, hey, are you fucked up in the head too?
Come this way.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, it's it's.
When I hear that people don't like cheese but they eat pizza, I'm like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm your new friend.
Yep.
Me and you.
Well, because like something about pizza, it's just the greatest dish on earth. Like, there's not anybody in the world who dislikes pizza.
There's people who dislike pizza.
Do you guys like blue cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, as if that's if that's I should know that.
Listen, well, you should because one, we've been friends for like 6 years, and I dip my pizza.
Yeah, it's
in
only
cheese.
been forever since we've known each other.
I dip my
so-
pizza in blue cheese all the time, and my
Nice.
wings in blue cheese.
I don't keep track of what
And
you're shoveling in your
we're
fucking
from
mouth.
Buffalo,
Yeah, it's just how it goes, But like, what I like.
but I'm not gonna get fucking crumbles of blue cheese on my shit.
Yeah, fuck
That's
that.
Yeah,
disgusting.
no one's doing that. That's.
I got
Yeah,
that
fuck
the
those
one-
people.
I got that the one.
texture thing.
I got that the one
me.
time on like a chicken sandwich or something like that, and it smelled and tasted bad.
That's just straight up mold on your shit.
It is.
Blue cheese is like as a dipping thing, very good.
Nothing better than blue cheese and celery.
Oh yeah,
So true.
delicious.
Can you
Because
believe
blue
these?
cheese or ranch and celery, not even close to the same.
Can you believe these non-buffalo fucks that are like, can I get it with ranch?
Ranch, please. Can I get the Hidden Valley ranch?
Disgusting.
Dude, the fact that like they don't even offer blue cheese as like
Certain
I didn't,
places, it's
I didn't
awful.
know that was just a Buffalo thing until I went somewhere else and I was like, "Do you guys got blue cheese?" And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "For
Yeah.
the wing." They're like, "What do you?"
I have
Okay.
to ask for that specifically. Like if I want something to dip my wings in, if I ever get wings down here, I have to ask for blue cheese because they don't offer it unless it's asked for.
See, I'm okay with it because I'm not a huge blue cheese guy anyway, but I'll do like 1 or 2 wings a serving in blue cheese.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm not gonna eat a whole container of blue cheese with my wings, but I'll dip a couple.
People that dip their entire wing in the blue cheese, every single wing, go fuck
Can't do
yourself.
that.
I do for
Because now
some
you're
reason.
taking away from the flavor of the wing.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
For some reason, what I do is I dip the first bite of my wing into blue cheese,
Mhm.
and then I eat the rest of it without it, and then I
And
take a new
everybody
one.
after that is no cheese or no blue cheese.
I don't know why I do that, but I mean, I just
Yeah.
want the rest of the wing to be the rest of the wing.
No, I do that too. It makes sense. If I'm having a wing with blue cheese, it's 1 dip of blue cheese, take it, and then the rest is
Yeah. because the flavor's still there. The essence of the blue cheese.
And what are you gonna do? Dip your already bitten wing in the blue cheese?
They're gonna double dip?
This is weird.
Fucking crazy.
I feel very fired up this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel fine.
I thought there was something else I wanted to bring up.
You guys are cutting each other's throats over here over what you like.
I can't remember what it was. I don't know. I don't have anything. If you want to.
I mean, Joe, you're just giving me more and more reasons to forget your phone number. Like it's. Just...
I mean, you've known about the pasta thing. You already knew about the cheese thing. Well, the pasta thing's been brought up on this fucking podcast. This is episode 67. We've brought this up at least 10 times.
I've never heard that once.
I've never heard it once either.
Dave, you're fucking lying,
dude.
You don't listen half the time, anyways. So.
Last I remember, you liked pasta. You just didn't like spaghetti. You didn't like the sauce.
I don't like the sauce.
I figured you liked. I figured you liked the butter and the pasta. That's it. Because that's what you would always eat.
Hey, look at me.
Who?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
You talking to me?
When you eat,
forget about it. Hey, come on.
Mozzarella do you eat mozzarella sticks?
Gross. No.
Pizza logs?
Sometimes.
Do you dip them in the fucking marinara?
Not always. No.
Go fuck yourself, dude.
Dude, marinara sauce is so good.
You're fucking wild. You just eat a pizza log straight up with no
Don't
sauce?
you like quesadillas?
I hate quesadillas.
Oh. I thought you liked quesadillas.
I thought you did too, honestly.
Nope. I used to get now. They don't. Okay, I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind.
No. Fucking say it.
All right, don't give me shit for this. All right, because I know it's in the name. When I was in college for late night foods before we'd go we'd go to the dining hall at 10 o'clock. I would go and get quesadillas without the cheese in them.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'd be like, hey, put on all the shit, fold it, grill it, give it to me. It's like a what's the word I'm thinking of? It's like a grilled wrap without being wrapped.
Stupid idea.
I do.
It's like a wrap without wrapping it.
Dude, why not get a wrap then? Because
they didn't offer wraps at late night.
This was a quesadilla.
They literally would not wrap the tortilla.
Wild.
That's not me. That's fucking Oswego.
You're getting a quesadilla without the fucking cheese.
Oswego.
I would get
if I was working at that restaurant, I would say no.
I'd get chicken, peppers, and Chipotle Southwest sauce. I'd be like, fold that bitch up, grill it.
I want to for one day work at a restaurant or a fast food place or something and say no cheese, and I just want to be like, no, we can't do that. Even though that I would want them I would be annoyed if they said that to me, but I just want to say it to them and see, be like, wait, you can't just not put the cheese in before you fold it over? No, we can't. It's on the chicken already, and it's pre-cheesed.
I think if I ever had a restaurant, I would put a sign up that says, don't even bother asking for no cheese, because you're getting cheese on it.
Right at the front door, it's like, if you don't like cheese.
I don't think I've ever gone to a restaurant and not had a custom order for something.
Isn't that a shame? For a penny a day, you can help Joe fund his weird fucking eating habits.
Because even if I order just like today, I got Red Robin, and all I got was chicken tenders and French fries. Normal shit. Game with some barbecue sauce, delicious barbecue sauce, by the way. But for the drink, got a lemonade, but no ice.
Oh.
So I had to customize my order for that. Because I don't like ice.
Do you have a strainer at home?
I'm sure I do, yeah.
I mean, you could just... I mean, obviously, the point...
What, do you want me to go through the trouble of getting a strainer out to get the ice out of my fucking
Well, you're going through the trouble...
drink?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just... a thought. But it would have been watered down.
Listen, let me tell you right now, Dave. If a drink shows up with ice in it, I'm going to fucking drink it. I'm just not going to be happy about it.
I would just... I mean... what was I about to say? If I'm making my own drink, I just put a little bit of ice in it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that's why I get it no ice at restaurants. Now, granted, I know everybody's fucking argument for when I say I don't like ice. They go, it's free refills. It doesn't matter. I go, it's not the fact that it takes up space and I get less. Yes, that is a problem. But if I'm getting a to-go order, the problem now is it waters down my beverage. If I'm getting water, throw ice in there. I will never in my life order a water with no ice. I'd rather kill myself.
Well, are you taking 3 days to drink the drink? Just fucking drink it and get another one. What are you talking about? It waters it down that much?
It waters it down. It waters it down. Can't do it.
Maybe you do have the more sophisticated palate.
I know I have the more sophisticated palate. I'm evolved, Tyler. Evolved.
You evolved into a dumbass.
Oh, Jesus.
Yo, I could tell you right now. Hold on. There's a guy in the comments that goes, "Have you guys ever seen the new Dees movie? Dees nuts." That's what he's gonna say.
Wait, so, what, huh?
Well,
He said-
we beat him to it. Hey, what's his name?
So Brian Games.
So Brian
Brian.
Games. Brian Games.
That's what I'm guessing he'd say, because it's. Have you guys ever seen?
You said it in the comments, and I go, Dave, what makes you think people are going to comment on this video? And then I was like, oh, you mean your chat?
Yeah, chat. It says, "Have you guys ever seen the new Dees movie?" And I was like, "What's the new Dees movie?" Dees nuts. That's it.
Ha, funny.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Listen, dude, let's wrap this up because I
before I
am about to.
Before Tyler
And
flies.
let's- while we're at it,
before Tyler
before we wrap
flies
this up-
down there.
before we wrap it up, let's just make an agreement right here and right now to never bring up the things I don't like on the podcast again, because we all know it's fucking annoying. And
Listen, it's gonna come up.
well, let's stop it.
Well,
here.
we're gonna figure out more shit that you don't like,
I think we've covered it all.
and you're gonna get flamed for that.
Potatoes, I don't like those. Let's get that out of the way now. We all know that I don't like potatoes.
End the podcast, because I'm about to jump through.
Sorry,
No,
I should
no.
say just mashed.
He doesn't
Just
like mashed, but he likes baked.
I don't eat baked anymore either, Dave. That's how.
Oh.
Dave, have you even known me in the past fucking 10 years?
Oh, you've been gone for fucking ever.
Three
Joel,
years exactly.
The
I think.
last
time you
time this
guys talk is
all
podcast.
this happened in the last 3 years. Then
No, Dave. I have stopped eating baked potatoes well before I ever moved down to Florida.
this guy's a joke. He's lying straight to my face.
I don't like baked potatoes. Even in high school, like before I got to high school, I stopped eating baked potatoes.
I don't remember that.
Because
No
they used to
way.
offer baked potatoes with like all that fucking bullshit, nacho cheese and sour cream and all that bacon
Yo,
shit
shit-ass
at,
cream,
like
though.
at lunch.
I don't do sour cream. I'm
Neither
not.
do I.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
not,
that. That's gross. But like, I would never,
What does it
never
taste
dream
like?
of ordering a baked potato.
tastes like dirty pussy.
But yeah, French fries I like.
Tyler, share that screen. Those don't count as potatoes.
Fried potatoes I like home fries. I like those.
Home fries. Oh, dude, home fries are so good. Home fries with
they're
your
good.
breakfast. Your breakfast.
Delicious. But like, mashed potatoes are the worst fucking thing in the world.
All right, I need you to stop talking before I actually get upset.
But that's everything. Those are the big things. That's it. And we never talk about it again.
Oh, look at that Jeep ad.
Yeah. Wait, where? Oh, right,
Right
here.
at the top, Dave.
Yeah, you know I look at it so much. $159 a month for a lease.
Not bad.
That's for a
Don't-
lease.
Don't
Oh.
lease.
I'm not
Don't
leasing.
lease Jeep.
I'm buying and I'm putting shit on there. All right. Someone pick a number. Never mind. We're just gonna find one that we might know.
Oh, that reminds me. I still have to collect my winnings from last week.
Yeah. Make sure you find an order that doesn't customize because we're not paying for it.
I was gonna say I'm getting Chick-fil-A, but I get it with no pickles. So.
Oh well, I get it with no pickles. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, look at this stupid one. What do you call a center of a target? A bullseye. Unless it's some weird
Spoilers.
French name.
Pick one, Dave.
Making
Alright,
fun of the French.
Yeah. Okay, oh, look at it. What French entertainer, activist, and secret agent had a pet cheetah named Chiquita? Do you think we know that?
Dave, fucking scramble them and have one of us pick a number for the love of God.
All right, pick a number. Tyler.
7.
6, 7. Okay, long period comments are believed to come from where? Oh, great. Joe probably
What?
fucking knows this one.
What's a long period? Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what it is, honestly. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Hey, I'll be gone today.
I'm not entirely sure I know what this question's asking.
Tyler, let's try and think about it, because Joe looks like he knows what he's doing.
I know that I'm wrong, but I put down the best answer I could think of.
Long
gonna
period
say-
comments are believed to come from where? I don't know, 1400 AD? Like, what?
No, Dave. Where in outer space? Where are they meant to? Where do they come from?
No, I know that, but
All right, Dave, did you write something down?
I'm gonna say the. Okay, I'm writing it down now.
All right, I'm gonna say the Milky Way.
Very good, Tyler.
I said the stratosphere,
Oh no.
but I think that's the first layer, so I don't really know.
That's the layer of the atmosphere of Earth. I said the asteroid belt.
This fucking guy. I'm gonna say Orion's belt. That's what I'm gonna fucking say.
Wait,
Hey,
can,
Orion's belt's just a-
can I change my answer? I didn't know I didn't know.
I'm not changing my answer. Mine's stratosphere. Joe's is the
Mine-
asteroid belt. Tyler, if you
Mine-
want a new one, go ahead.
The layer right above the stratosphere.
Isn't there a T one? Isn't there a T like a thermosphere?
There's a thermosphere. There's a.
That's
I think
above the
there's a height.
stratosphere, I think, right?
I don't know.
All right, Tyler's thermosphere. I'm stratosphere.
I know
Joe's-
outer space. I don't know the atmosphere very well.
Joe is asteroid belt.
Asteroid belt.
The Oort cloud.
The fuck is the Oort cloud?
Different one. That was fucking dumb.
What major god shares the same name in both Greek and Roman mythology?
God damn it.
Another thing that I might know.
I might know. I don't know, actually. Spit on my fucking keyboard.
I think I got it. Yeah, I'm good.
It can't be this one, right?
If I have this right, I'm gonna be pissed.
All right, I guess I'll lock mine in.
I am also locked in.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna go with this one just because this is the guy I liked when I was
Into mythology.
Into mythology.
I'm gonna say Zeus.
Joe?
I said Hermes.
I said Dionysus.
Okay.
Apollo.
Apollo.
Come on. Dude.
Another one.
Easter was named from what Anglo-Saxon
Stop
goddess?
doing these dumb ones and
I'm
pick
just
a good one.
I'm just going in order.
Fuck.
Dude, I don't know.
Anglo-Saxon goddess? Who the fuck are they?
Wait, what's that one about the Yankees? Do that one.
Which Yankee was nicknamed the Iron Horse?
I don't know any Yankees.
Yeah, we can do that one.
No, no. Who is the voice of
Oh,
Mr.
do this
Pota-
one. No, what is the atomic number of tungsten? I promise you I don't know that. Everyone just put a fucking random number down. I'll give you a hint. It's not 6.
That's oxygen.
6 is carbon, I believe.
Carbon.
No, 6 might be oxygen. See,
Seven-
even I don't
seven
fucking
is
know. It's not
hydrogen.
tungsten, though.
Okay. So this is that upper top right corner one. It's like a little number, right? That's what the atomic
What is the
number
atomic number of tungsten?
I'm gonna text
All right,
my-
you guys can go first for this one.
I'm gonna say, how many are there?
A lot.
Fuck.
Like, is it a single digit?
There are double digits.
There
as
are
well.
double digits. I think there's triple digits, honestly. The periodic table. That's what you got to think of.
Periodic table of elements.
All right, I'll go last.
I'm gonna say, and it's not in any alphabetical order.
Hold on, I haven't written anything down yet.
I'm
locked in.
I got it. I'm gonna say 61.
I said 47.
I'm gonna go 52.
74.
Oh, Dave.
I'm close.
I had 47. I was reversed them. Damn.
Almost went one above Dave.
Nice job, Dave.
Just righted him.
Let's go. That's such a bad win. I'm not even excited about that.
We can do another one if you don't like that question.
Yeah, Dave, if you want to.
All right. Well, let's pick one more. If we all get it wrong, then I take the last one. I take the other one. If you guys see one, then tell me to stop. Dirty rice.
This is riveting.
In what year did Walt Disney World open near Orlando, Florida?
1971.
Do you want me to click on it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Boom. I got nervous for a second. I'm gonna be honest.
In what month were all 6 of the first Star Wars films released?
Think we could take a guess? 1 out of
Oh,
12.
we could try that. Let's take a guess at it.
All right, so far I'm
In what month were all 6 of the first Star Wars films released?
I got mine.
I'll go first.
If we have the same answers, it doesn't matter because obviously.
Oh, the first
The first 6, so not the most recent ones.
Oh,
So the originals and the prequels.
I'm sticking with
Okay.
my answer.
I'm gonna say.
Hold on.
Mo-
Oh, go ahead. I'm not writing it down.
I'm gonna say motherfucking July, bitch.
Shit, I was also gonna say July.
I'm saying bitchin' itchin' November.
Bitchin' nitchin'. I'm gonna go. I know that all the sequels were released in December, so I'm going December. Let's just say all 6 of them were released.
I
in
knew it was a
December.
fucking cold month, so hopefully it didn't stick with May.
May.
I went to the drive-in and saw the third one in the drive-in of the prequels. The third prequel.
Okay, but you were wrong.
No, but I was the closest though.
Okay.
Yeah, but Dave said if we're all wrong, he gets the point for the last one.
We'll have to find another one. Or do we want to end it?
No, Dave, just take the fucking points. We're
No,
sitting here for 10 goddamn years.
We can do one more. We can do.
Okay,
one more.
Dave, refresh the page. Start over again.
If someone in this one, somebody has to get it exactly right.
Got it. Or you're taking the win, Dave.
Yeah, I'm taking the win. When was the first Walmart opened?
Oh, okay, let's fucking pick a year. 1952.
1972.
So Joe said 52.
I said 72.
I'll say 62.
All right.
Wow!
Oh, holy shit.
Nice job.
All right, Tyler takes the steal there with the 2
Take
points.
that nut on your face.
Imagine that.
Damn. That was big.
Whew. I haven't won a trivia in a couple weeks.
Nice
Took
job.
took some work, but I got there.
That's funny.
All right, let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, Dave, where can the people find
I
you?
gotta pee like a racehorse.
_ David Sharkey _ It's Instagram. I'm gonna skip to my eat of the week being. I think there's goulash downstairs, and I had a bite before I got up here.
Oh.
Goulash,
I love goulash.
dude. Okay, anyways, yeah, that goulash that I'm about to eat after this, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Will you send me a picture of it?
Oh, I will.
What, are you going to jerk off to some goulash?
I want to see if it's the same way I make it.
There's no cheese in mine, by the way.
I don't make it with cheese.
Okay.
I don't
All right,
put
Dave, are you
cheese on
done?
everything.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Tyler.
You can follow me on Instagram at TylerS917. I got a new phone and I haven't re-logged into my Magic Instagram account, so don't worry about that right now. Seriously considering deleting Twitter, so I don't plug that anyway. My eat of the week is the BLTs that I've been having at work.
Nice.
I'm gonna delete all social media. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, go ahead.
I am too.
Wow. You can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. You can follow me on my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. YouTube, Joe Sharky. And also, you can find clips for the podcast that you are currently watching or listening to on my TikTok. I still haven't changed the name of it, but it's currently at Joe Sharky. There are 7 clips up there right now. More to come today, tomorrow, the next couple of days. Whenever I upload a clip, I try and put one on TikTok as well. So follow me on TikTok. And my eat of the week is this Red Robin that I had today. Thank you, Shannon, for buying the Red Robin. It was delicious. I love you.
Hey, bro, it's not 9 p.m. yet, man. Relax.
Chicken tenders and French fries with barbecue sauce, delicious, and a lemonade, no ice. Love Red Robin. Very good. Good job, Tyler. Proud of you.
We have a thing that whoever finishes it first wins. Also,
Very nice. What do you win?
But you should finish at the same time, technically. Just saying.
Anyways,
fucking doctor.
as for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSGPod. That is CSGPOD. Tweet at us what you want us to talk about. Retweet our tweets. Ask us questions. Whatever you want to do, fucking find us there. Might start an Instagram for the podcast just because nobody goes on Twitter anymore. So who the fuck knows what I'm going to do? We'll see. And again, TikTok at Joe Sharkey currently, maybe at the Shuffle Podcast by next week. I just said maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe we'll be in Australia next month.
You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Shuffle Podcast. Please subscribe and turn on or ring that bell for notifications, so that way you know whenever we post a video every single Friday. You can follow us and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere else you can find your podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye, everyone.
Peace and love, baby.